Well, good morning. I just got done doing a live video on YouTube and I didn't get any views, so I don't know what was going on. I don't know whether I did it right or wrong. I'll have to have somebody try to watch it, or I'll sit here with my other computer and see if they can see it. I discussed a few things. The Republicans thinking about trying to put through bills that will deny water aid to the state of California, the fire people. It's not water, it's fire aid to California and what have you. You have Trump wants to seize the Panama Canal, and apparently the Republicans are putting forward a bill that would permit him to do that. I don't know why. He thinks he's going to be able to make money off of it, and if you piss him off enough, people will either not use it or will cause nothing but conflict in this country world. He thinks that he can make people kowtow to him, and he's dealing with a couple of people, 2 or 3 people over there that give a shit who he is, you know? They will come do whatever they got to do, and I'm not really overly happy about that situation. I think he's and again, I'm not sure he's talking that he's really going to do that. I think it's watch here while I steal from over here. You know, that's the way he operates. That's the way he's always operated, and I can see it. You know, I could see him doing that again. So that's a little bit of that. Again, I don't understand why he wants to, you know, the canal was closed for, what, a month or something like that when the ship got stuck in it, and I don't think there was that much of I don't think anybody was starving to death or anything like that. I don't think any companies went out of business because of that. I don't know. You know, it wasn't, they didn't keep up on the daily news about that stuff, you know. So I kind of got the feeling that canals are sort of, well, they served a purpose. I don't know how much of a purpose they serve now unless you're selling cars, you know. It takes, I don't know, you can send it by train across country and then pick up a ship, you know. I don't see the problem there, you know. Of course, our ports are not all our ports need to be upgraded, so I don't understand why we're so concerned about shipping, because we're not really concerned about it to the extent that we go around and upgrade it. The unions won't let you upgrade it, you know, because if you upgrade it, you put in more motorized and mechanical and automated systems, and they go berserk, you know, you're messing with, because the ports have been controlled by organized crime since day one, you know, so I don't see that's going to be a solvable situation anytime soon, and that you know, again, I don't have I really don't understand how, you know, important that is or not, you know. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Okay, the other thing I talked about over there was the fires have caused a very bad situation with water, and people have stated that no matter how beneficial you think water is, or how, you know, manageable you think it is, especially with the fires, there's just no system in the country, in the world, could have handled these fires without the problems that they're having with water. Now, you know, Trump and the Republicans want to deny aid. They want to blame it on them. So what happens when you get a fire in Washington, D.C., or you get a forest fire in Virginia right next door, you know, and it goes out of control and starts burning homes? What are you going to do then? Tell those people, well, you're not important, you know, because California is democratic and it's liberal, and they hate that state, you know. It's a state that they're going to have severe problems with, and what they're going to try and do is use water and fire aid to blackmail them, you know. And Biden just turned around and went, this is 100% of this is going to be paid for by the federal government. So we'll wait and see what happens when Trump gets in a few days. You know, I don't think he's going to do anything good, that's for sure. He's a petty little twit, you know what I'm saying? He's like a petulant child, you know? And I'm not even sure if I know if I use the word petulant correct in this situation or not. I'm not an English major, if you haven't figured that out already. And I'm 79 years old. 78, 79. 78. I'll be 79 Thursday. Yeah, okay. Here goes the brain. All right. What else is going on? So the water wars. Now, if you remember Saturday afternoon matinees and whatnot, you used to watch the cowboy movies, and there was always the what they called the cattle wars. What else did they call them? Range wars. That's what they're predicting is going to happen with water out west. That people are going to start dying over it. Well, I'm probably already people have died over water wars and stuff like that. They just don't publish it. You know, they don't go around telling the world this is what's going on. You know, there are people killing each other over water, and Americans don't understand that. You know, Americans are used to going down and turning the faucet on and water comes out. We run out of water every once in a while now. So things break down here, we don't have any water. My wife, she sees you leave the faucet on, she will give you a rash as shit, okay? And, you know, I pay for that water, so I have a bad attitude about that, and I understand that, you know, but that's just me. What can I tell you? I think that it's going to be a big problem. I think the United States, for all its, that Trump, first of all, when Trump leaves office, the United States is going to be, the debt's going to be outrageous. There's not going to be any money around. The inflation's going to be out of control. The Democrats don't have a solution right now. The Democrats don't have anybody that can run against the MAGAs right now. You have the Christian nationals that are saying, we're going to make it a Christian country. Screw that, okay? I think I'm a Christian, and, I'm not Jewish, so I guess it makes me Christian. I don't believe in religion, right? And the reason I don't believe in religion is that I've read history and studied history, and I've watched and seen various religions commit crimes against each other, especially against children. I've seen it done in the Jewish religion, I've seen it done in the Catholic, Protestant, most of the Christian religions I've seen it done, only because I don't have any experience dealing with the Islamic and other religions as to how they treat people, okay? But I will tell you this, more people have died in the name of religion than some God, You have the Catholics telling you it's the one true God, they worship Jesus Christ, and they say no false idols, Well, it's not a false idol, the cross, but it's an idol. And you're worshiping an idol. And he's not God, he's the Son of God, according to what I remember reading back way back. That's one of the reasons I look around and I say, I don't understand this. And why? What difference does it make? My mom was a Catholic, and she became religious as she got older and closer to death, and she thought, and I understand that. I do. I understand it very much. Occasionally I get a little scared about dying too, but this is the story you're going to have to take to your heart. These people I've seen I suspected a long time ago that one priest was involved in some stuff back where I grew up, and I'm not going to get involved in anything. And he did. He got caught. He got, but not punished by law, but punished by the church, you know. But he didn't care. He was rich outside of the church, you know. That's a funny thing. I don't know how that worked out, because you're supposed to divest yourself. But his family gave him money. They bought him just about everything you could possibly think of, you know. So that's my opinion, and it's an opinion, you know. But I've seen atrocities committed by every religion. I've seen atheists commit just as many atrocities, you know. It doesn't make any difference. But I don't think having somebody tell you you have to believe this is going to make a difference in the world. Okay? If you're not Christian, you're not godly. Who the fuck are you? You know? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I think the Native Americans have it right. You know, they basically worship nature because nature gives them everything they want. Gave them food, gave them shelter, gave them clothing. You know, nature is we abuse that, you know. I mean, we're a very abusive race, the human race, you know. And maybe the AI maybe the people that talk about AI are right, that we don't deserve to be in charge anymore. You know, we've always been considered the greatest threat. Humanity's greatest threat is itself. What was it? I can't remember. I think it was a Museum of Natural History that said that the most deadly animal in the world exhibition set up way back in the 30s or 40s, something like that. And it turned out to be a mirror. And that's very, very true to this day. Humanity is its own worst enemy. Alright, listen, this is a short one since I already did a 15-minute video on live video, which didn't do me much good, but we'll see. Maybe I have to go back and see what I did wrong and everything and then check out. Maybe I'll do it again, but I think I like this better. I don't have to worry about specific times or anything like this. I could just do this. And it seems that I've got, you know, I had nobody watching that one, but yeah, I had 14 people watching this, so. Alright. I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. I have to call Social Security in the morning, and it depends on when I get done with that phone call and everything else that happens to me, okay? So I'll talk to you tomorrow.